Hey guys, I apologize. My computer's acting up. But this is my 2 cents on Army Wives. Now, I just wanted to give just a tiny little bit of recap on what has been going on Military Wives. But before I do that, I want to do 2 points on why I like it and how I got started. Basically, how I got started watching Army Wives, I didn't really know about it until a friend of mine who is not military. I grew up with her in high school, and she was telling me about it. And she know that me being married to a Marine, me and her was talking one day, and I asked what she was doing, and she was saying that she's watching Army Wives, and I was like, well, what's that? And she talks about like she was telling me, well, it's about uh, you know these women that's in the military, and I thought that was really great, and I really loved the concept of it. And so I think during this time it was around episode two. I mean, not episode, but season two, and it was in between that time, and so I began to watch the beginning and how it got started and things like that. And from the time that I first started watching it, I loved it. I fell in love with the whole concept of Army Wives and things like that. Now, that's how I got started and just why I like Army Wives. I love Army Wives because it gives a really great detail, not really detailed, but just some of the issues that they show on Army Wives is great. I love how some of the, not only just the issues, but some of the things that they cover, just the friendships, the people. It's not just on wives, but it's also on the soldier and some of the things that they go through as well. And I really think that they do a really good job on how they cover it and the feelings and just how they portray it. I really think that they did a really good job on that, and some of the issues is very relatable. Now, this recent, the previous episode on last Sunday, some of the issues that they face, I could relate to it. Now, Roxy is now pregnant. She's pregnant with twins. I also have twins. I have boy and a girl twins, and I thought that was really great. So I'm excited on how everything else unfolds in Roxy and her husband and Trevor's relationship. Now they get an opportunity to go to Miami, and I just love Roxy and Pamela's relationship because you can form bonds like that being a military wife, and it gets sad when of course both of you guys are military, both people are military, and so one will go away and the other stays, and that's the sucky part about it. But when you have opportunities like that, and I just love how Pamela was able to help out and them coming together, spending time together, and this was just an opportunity for just Roxy and her husband to just have time together, and I thought that was pretty good. Now, not only Roxy and her husband, but Hector and his wife. Now, just some of the things that they go through, um, just some of the things that they go through is really rough. Now, I don't have an understanding of it, but there is some experience. Some people may have experience in that. Now, in my opinion, what the kind of advice that Roxy gave her, I just felt like it was a little bit too, not just one-sided. It was really one-sided. Basically, like, you can't just let him talk to you like that, and this and that. And that's what really and basically she followed through. Now, in my opinion, I wouldn't have just took just one person advice. But sometimes being a military wife, you don't know anybody else to go to. And so when you do know somebody, you either would talk to, the person that you formed a relationship with. And so I'm pretty sad that, it seems like things are not going to work out. But I really want to see things work out between them two. Now, with Roland. Now, Roland is my ultimate favorite person throughout this whole Army Wife series episode. I just love Roland because he is just so level-headed. I mean, just the decisions that he makes, I just love it. I mean, this past episode, his adopted son, him and Roxy's son, basically they get caught looking at an inappropriate magazine. Now, I love how they touched on issues with children being in the military and some of the things that they do, and I just love how Roland handled it. His wife was, man,